Hi, my name's Philip Devon. I'm a staff attorney with the Metropolitan Tenants Organization, and we have a contract. We work with the City of Evanston to help answer questions and resolve issues between housing providers and tenants. In Evanston, housing providers cannot charge more than $25 for the first $1,600 in rent, and then they can charge 5% of any amount that is over $1,600. For example, if someone pays $1,700 a month in rent, the landlord can charge $25 plus 5% of the amount that's over $1,600. In this case, the amount over $1,600 is $100, so they can charge $25 plus 5% of 100. So 25 plus 5 equals 30. In Evanston, housing providers cannot charge more than 1.5 times the monthly rent as a security deposit. They also must hold any security deposit in a separate interest-bearing account and identify to the tenant where that deposit's being held. When a tenant vacates the unit, the landlord or housing provider has 21 days to return the deposit, including any potential deductions. If they wish to withhold any amount due to damages or unpaid rent, they do need to disclose an itemized list of those deductions to the tenant. In Evanston, if a tenant is behind on rent, a housing provider should serve that tenant with a 10-day written notice that cites how much rent they owe and gives the tenants 10 days to cure and pay that rent in full. If the tenant does not pay the rent within 10 days, the landlord has the right to begin an eviction action in the Circuit Court of Cook County. In the city of Evanston, if a housing provider wishes to terminate a lease or raise a tenant's rent, they are required to provide 90 days notice of their intent to terminate, renew, or raise the rent. If a landlord fails to give the proper 90 days notice, but gives shorter notice, for example, the tenant can stay for 90 days or continue paying the same rental rate for 90 days after they receive the insufficient notice.